been a while and I have been meaning to do this video for months now and I just haven't, so I'm going to try and do it quickly and just give you guys kind of an update. I have been homeschooling my oldest since the beginning of this year, the school year. So it's been August, September, October, November, December, January, 5 months. Still learning, still trying to figure out the way she learns. We're still kind of tweaking some things, but I wanted to show you guys the curriculum that we use. She is in 6th grade, but she's special needs, and her learning level and reading level and everything is about at first grade level. So we homeschool through a charter. They want us to do as much as we can at her level, at her grade level, while still modifying it so that she's able to learn and understand it at her level. So that's been a challenge. But as long as we're exposing her to some 6th grade materials, there hasn't been a whole lot of pressure on me to do just 6th grade stuff with her, which has been nice because, like I said, reading and everything else, we're starting at like a kinder first level, working our way up. So I'm going to go over the materials that we use. Again, we are homeschooling through a charter, so they do have to meet certain state requirements. So we have to do history, English, science, math. I think those are the 4 main ones. So history / social studies, they wanted us to do at her level, so we've been doing studies weekly. This is just an example. So it does meet all of the 6th grade requirements in it. It is very dry to get through sometimes. So like it's like a little newsletter. And this one talks about I don't even know. Crypt of civilization. So yeah, world history, weekly studies, grade 6. She has a really hard time doing this, and it's hard for me when she just zones out and stuff because it's boring and I have to read it to her. But there is an online program that I think the school purchased for it that has videos and reading to them with the questions at the end of each section. So as long as we're doing some of that, then that counts as her social studies. For English, we're kind of doing a few things. So we have our novel study. Right now we're working on Island of the Blue Dolphin, so that is like a 6th grade book, but we're doing, I have an app that has the library, our local library, attached to it, and I'm able to download and borrow ebooks. So we have this on an ebook, so we listen to it together. And then this is Great Works, and it just has some basic questions in there, like what happened, why, scenery. There's different vocabulary activities that we can do. So this count parts is part of her English. In addition to that, like I said, she's like a 1st grade level, so we do handwriting without tears. I love this program. She's still getting the hang of it. I don't know if I have any samples of her work in here. I don't think I do. So it's just go by each letter, how to properly write it. She does have cerebral palsy, so writing is a really big struggle for her. But I just rip out the pages as we go and I keep up with them. The other thing that we're doing is all about reading. This is another great program. She has gotten kind of stuck right now with blends and sound. She can sound all of her letters. It's blending them together to make the words so that she can read it. Like cat, she'll do k, at, but she doesn't hear that that word is cat. So it's something that we're working with and we're trying, but we're going a lot slower in this book just because it does take us a lot longer to do one word until she hears it and understands it, and then we move on. So it's kind of the nice thing about homeschooling is I'm able to do that and just take my time. The other thing we've kind of put a little bit of a pause on is all about spelling. Again, because we're having such a hard time with the blending to realize what the word is. Sounding it out to spell it is a challenge again. So we've kind of taken a pause on the all about spelling, but all about reading, we're just going slowly through. So that's our English curriculum. For science, we are doing, it's a middle school edition. It's focused on, I really like these books. I don't have the textbook here, but this is the teacher manual. This one's not in color, but the textbooks are very colorful. They're broken up into chunks, so we can do like a chunk a day and try and get through a section a week. And then I don't really use the teacher manual too much. I just kind of read through it with her, and then I find things on Evan Moore has a teacher toolbox. It's $99 a year, and I go on there and I just search for whatever we're looking for. So planets, for even the social studies parts of it, whatever we're looking for, the blending things, I found worksheets on there for her that we do. So if we're learning about the moon, then I search for moon, and I look, even if it's like a 4th grade or 3rd grade worksheets that they do, where they just talk about the moon and the different phases of the moon. We do the worksheets in addition to reading the textbook, so she's still getting that 6th grade information, but I'm able to bring it down to her level and kind of do some more fun things with her. Also, the lab book that is part of this is kind of too advanced for her, so we don't really do any of the labs, but it's still a great program and I enjoy it, and what we can do, we do in it. But so that's science. And then here's, like I said, about the moon. So we're talking about the moon again, and then she goes over the worksheet and can you live on the moon? Is it made of rock? And then we have the all about spelling, so you can see her writing, which is getting better. She just has a hard time with it. So we're working on it. It's all we can do, right? So that was some samples. So we did science, we did social studies, language arts, and English. So we have math. So math, we started out with Right Start Math. Yeah, sure, wasn't getting it mixed up. Which is fine. It had a lot of components to it and just got really overwhelming for her. The way that they were teaching, adding to get a 2-digit number, just her brain wasn't processing it. So I did have Math Mammoth in for the 6th grade version, you know, because they wanted her exposed to all of the grade level that she's in. So I did have the 6th grade thing, and I had looked through it and was just kind of like, there's no way she's going to be able to do the 6th grade lesson. Just not going to happen right now. But I really liked how it was laid out. So I talked to her teacher, and I was just like, I can't, this Right Start Math, I just can't, it's not working for her. She's not getting it, and it's a fight, and it's a struggle, and I don't know. Like, I want to follow the curriculum, but we're in the middle of the year. What do I do? Like, she's not understanding it. So she was just like, if it's not working for her, then change it. So we changed it, and we are doing Math Mammoth, and this is the 1st grade edition, and we are working on just adding, I think, up until 5 right now. So just like review, practice, let's see her her numbers and her dots and stuff. But just trying to really build those fundamental skills so that she can grow on them. So that's what we're doing right now for math. And I think that was pretty much it. If I was not homeschooling with the charter, I would definitely do the Math Mammoth, but I would just purchase the Evan Moore curriculum, the yearly teacher toolbox, and use it for the science, the language arts, English aspect, and the history, because they have history packets, which we're going to be using actually, and there's a solar system one that we're working on, a space science one, that she's really enjoyed. And so if I didn't have to do all the extra stuff, I would just do that, but they like to see the curriculum and stuff in there, and like, I was funding for it, so I mean, I can't complain. But if I wasn't doing that with them, then I would do that on my own. Pretty much it. So we have like a once a month meeting with her teacher, and we go over the work that she's done. Teacher takes pictures of it and then uploads it, so pretty easy. She just tells me, you know, do what she can do, don't rush her or fight with her, just, you know, make it as happy for both of us as we can. But I do need to get more on a schedule of what we're doing and kind of planning things out a little bit better, because the days just get away from me, from her, from life, and working 2 jobs right now. It's really hard, especially when I work at night and I just don't want to do anything during the day, or everything that happens at night that I need to, like laundry. Laundry is my nemesis, I swear. Laundry and dishes. It just gets overwhelming. So I just need to be better about scheduling, something I'm working on, planning things out, and just kind of staying consistent with it. So that is our homeschool curriculum that we are using now. I did get a box and some stuff for what's going to be next year, that I will go ahead and do an unboxing and an opening for. I think it's just mostly the next level up for some of these things. But yeah, I will do an unboxing later on and show you guys what I got for her. And I think that's it. So have a great day, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. If any questions, let me know.